arrangement out of this urn with the oasis in there that Cody rearranged for me. So he's been banished. So I've been collecting some sticks. Different, they've got to be cut down, different height sticks. And this is the sturdiest one of them. So I'm going to put it down here in this styrofoam. Let me pull the camera. There's dirt underneath this styrofoam. I might have to clip that down a little bit, but that's what we're going to start with. It's hard to get a good position for the camera here. Okay, so let's see. Turn this one. This one's got a little crick in it, so I'm going to turn it so the crick is cranking the neck up at the top. I don't know how many I'm going to put. I start filling the area around the sticks inside the urn with just this artificial greenery that I have left over from lots of other different projects. It's kind of a mismatched bunch of greenery just to fill in and cover up the floral foam.
I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you, you and me in the cold.
I just keep going around the urn, filling in with the greenery, just to give it a little bit of height and cover up that foam. And just, as you can tell, the greenery is just mismatched odds and ends.
Yeah, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you.
Now I just turn the urn around and start working on the other side.
Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening.
Now that I finished with the artificial greenery, I went around the neighborhood and collected some cedar and pine and magnolia leaves and pine cones, and I'm just weaving the cedar in on top of the artificial greenery to give it some height and to cover up the floral foam so that you don't see it. And then when the greenery dies, I can just pull that out and replace it with some more greenery, or if it's not available or too cold for me to go get it, I have that artificial greenery there.
Glimmering light, I am right where I want to be.
This is what the urn looks like now that it's finished. I do go back in and put some more red berries in, and you'll see that on the porch, which is coming up right now. That's how it looks sitting there on the porch. I did weave some fairy lights, battery-powered fairy lights in there. The sleigh is one I always use. It belonged to my mother-in-law many, many years ago. There are fairy lights in that bow arrangement there. Put all my trees in galvanized buckets. The birch logs are laying there to cover the cords. And the Christmas tree sign is kind of what I wanted my porch to look like, a Christmas tree farm. The porch is very narrow, just basically a walk up. And I took the rocking chair that I normally keep there off and lined either side with trees and galvanized buckets. The skis I've had for a few years. The ice skates I've had for a lot of years. I've got them at a estate sale or something. I'm not sure. I don't even remember. The wreath on my front door I had last year, but I bought a new bow at a florist, and it's a gorgeous bow. It's a taffeta with a black velvet lining on the inside of the ribbon. And there's Bodie checking on me. I just put the lantern out there with the skates. Just tried to create a little scene out there. Now in the little courtyard area of my front porch, I have a fence, old wrought iron fence post that I put a bow on. And this tree is one I got from Big Lots. It lights up, and I just covered that urn with some of that greenery that I gathered. And the wreath came from Walmart. And here's a view from this side of the porch. Now let's take a peek at the porch at night with the lights on. I think that little white birch lighted tree that I have there is so pretty when it's lit up. Now we're going to take a peek at the patio, and this is where all the leftover greenery goes. It's kind of hodgepodge, but you know, it's there, and I'm making use of old greenery. I put a garland around my ladder that holds my watering cans, and the string of lights spills out of the top watering can, and you'll be able to see that when I show you the night picture. And I did stuff some of that greenery that I got around the neighborhood, the magnolia leaves and pine and such. And you know, I always love decorating the mantle. And that little ladder, I put another galvanized bucket with a tree. And there's the rocking chair that's usually on my front porch. And here's just a little snowman on a window pane, just to decorate this side of the patio. And that's about all we have on the patio. Here's a picture of it at night. And now you get a peek at Bodie trying to help me. He's such a helper. Thank you so much for stopping by, and see you next time. Bye.